bud. Should be good now. Hopefully. Is this ruthless? No, we're not doing ruthless. Okay, I'm not like, come on, let's relax. Okay, I'm not doing ruthless, guys. I want to be able to like upgrade my character and find items. Okay, we're not going to the ruthless. We're not going to the ruthless. We're not going that. We're not going that hardcore. Why are you here? Exactly. You mind, lady? You mind? Trying to upgrade my stuff here, if you don't mind. My actual Leffler, appreciate the sub, man. Rishi left because not enough ruthless players. Was Rishi a big ruthless guy? I didn't even know that about Rishi. When I think Rishi, I think like cool, unique items. I think mana enjoyer. I was not aware Rishi was a ruthless advocate. Holy Coast damage. Yep, we're already off the chains. Our power unlimited. I think I'm about to run a BL Polytheus. A BL Polytheus. Wait, why? Try something all about it. Yo, good luck to you. Polytheus, I just feel like it was so not good. Limited its potential pretty heavily. That was the thought I had. I like to think that GG employees come and start XE chatting on the forums and stuff. Maybe. -8 mirrors, hit multi twice, and explode once before I hit the damage per int. Well, why are you doing intimidate? That cannot be the best affix. What the hell are you doing? Is Intimidate really the best affix, Mords? I don't have the money to go for more. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing every time you got like T1 crit multi or explode, it like killed one of your mods. Allows for another double damage on Timeless. I guess that's fair. Intimidate is a decent mod. I just always feel like you can get it other places, but I guess depending on your build, it might not be an easy access. I hit T1 speed multi with attribute twice, but just not int. Oh, with the other attributes, rest in pieces, dude. Rest in pieces. No, Sertu, I'm glad you're doing this. Oh, cool. Wait, why are you glad I'm doing this? I mean, sure, I guess. Do I not have Awakened Poetry? Okay, I'll stop the freaking count. Stop the freaking count. Why is my hotkey not working? Oh, it's because I didn't have my mouse program up. Okay. I see now. Wait, no, it's just bricked. I'm like logged out, but I'm not logged out. Is it did the logout bug get transferred to PoE 1 too? You guys remember yesterday we were logging out and it would just freeze on logout? You didn't seem to have fun doing it in PoE 2? Act runs? It's just frustrating. It's necessary though, no Sfriato. It's important. If I want to get better at the game and I don't want to suck on the league start, I have to do that. Alt F4. Close it out. Reopen. Unable to connect to patching server. Unable to connect to patching server. Have you guys had this happen? Okay. Okay, I guess it's gonna let me in. That was kind of whack. I don't know what that was, to be honest, but sure.
Come in. Well, be safe out.
I had a bunch of abnormal scans for yeah, I was having that a bunch yesterday when we were doing our practice runs, and I would have like
always a pleasure.
Stuff just get entirely bricked.
Eager to sign up. We've got a promising list of picks. I'll handle their induction right away.
Kind of worried if I should be not logging out. What soundtrack are we listening to right now? I am not sure off the top of my head. I am not sure off the top of my head. Momentum, Ancestral Call, Chance to Bleed. Chance to Bleed good this early on? I feel like it probably is.
Yes?
I don't actually know for sure. Ooh, Global Fizz. 24%. Sign me up.
Goodbye.
I like leveling with bleed in Act 1 at the very least. In Act 1 it feels worth it to bleed. Okay, maybe we'll consider it for Act 1 gaming. I think that's a dead end down there. Do I click Frostblink? Because it's arguably going to be the correct thing to do. And then just use it until I get my first lab? Or do I pretend it doesn't exist? Do I embrace the behemoth lifestyle early, guys? Because we could go get Frostblink like right now, right? Okay, I gotta be honest. I wish I had Frostblink right now. I don't... No Frostlink can go otter? Alright, fine. Fine. Dude, if I had Frostlink right now, though, I wouldn't have died right there. Frostlink would have definitely saved that situation. You don't click it so you can mentally prepare? Alright. See how our mental preparation goes. Do I not have enemies that could zap me from a mile away, please? Holy, like what the hell, man? Auto-aim thing I can't dodge, zaps from an actual mile away. Oh, I love getting stunned out. Losing my freaking animation and then missing the mace attack when it actually goes through. Just outright not connecting. Early Marauder with like the 70% hit chance is hilariously bad. Missing everything. Non-Horcrux viable? Yep. Oh, I feel like we have a strict filter on. Yeah, we do. I was like, I don't think I've been picking up stuff. This makes so much more sense now. I don't have actually like any loot or a portal scroll or anything. I'm so glad. Oh, Fishing Bowl turned out? It was decent fun at maps. The level 86 character was not good enough for Ubers. I think ultimately our scaling was going to be too limited. With the, having to get all of our flat from, Who's You What's He was just not enough. That being said, Stormbind with Energy Blade will probably work really well. So I'll look on that. I'll look into doing that next league, potentially. I do really like Stormbind. It needs big AoE investment, and it needs much more efficient flat than Abyssal Jewels. Abyssal Jewels was okay, just not good enough. Characters in PoE 2 gonna be reset like PoE 1? When you say reset, what do you mean? Are they gonna give us a fresh league economy? Yes. I found my first ever Divine Altar, Devious, and how much did you get from it? How much did you get? Holy. RT could not come soon enough. As much as I love watching an entire Earth eruption happen next to an enemy for them to not get hit by it, I'm ready. I'm ready to be an RT enjoyer. Deathless? No, we've already died like, what, 2 times? We died like 2 times in that one, oh, I don't know what it's called. We died to it. In my defense, we've had a filter on that like basically filters everything, okay? And I would have been way better geared. My filter wasn't hiding everything, okay? We didn't know about that till very recently. If I buy PoE 2 now and I start playing when the reaches new league, am I gonna need to start from 0? If you want to play in the fresh economy, then you'll need to restart. If you're fine playing in the dead overinflated economy, then you don't need to restart. I personally would say you should just wait to start when everybody else starts so you could be in the actual like active economy where the majority of the player base will be. My axe, yo, Gazi main. Appreciate the sub, dude. PoE1 content? Yep, we're just chilling. We're just chilling. We're doing a, what's the word? It's a good way to describe this. So what we did I'm gonna get absolutely dumpstered by this, aren't I? Yep, he's got multi-proj. Cool, I'm getting stunned. Cool, great. A bunch of multi-proj enemies. Fantastic. What that hatred essence, man. Gotta chip down on his goats that are freaking... I'm getting stunned by skeleton archers and goats because everybody's freaking shooting a million projectiles. Just let me fight the one guy one-on-one, okay? No one invited these random archers. Holy crap. Playing with no frost like this. And then every time I do actually manage to complete an animation, my character still misses. Oh, it's great. Holy, I love how many dudes there are stacked up that are shooting arrows. I love it so. You know what? I guess the good part about not having Frostblink is this is basically PoE 2 training. Basically PoE 2 training. Holy, just let me kill these hasted skeletons that are freaking stun locking me repeatedly. Finally. Alright, note to self. Next time, before I start the fight against the dude, I clear out the dumb skeletons beforehand. Because although they're shooting projectiles that are just so tiny you can't even see them, they hit like a truck and they will stun lock me. Are you having fun? I will when I get a decent weapon and like cap res and leap slam so I can actually move. This is all gonna be worth it though. This hatred essence means I'm gonna have cold res on my belt, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Cold res on my belt. Massive. These enemies gonna respawn every time you died at PoE1? Oh yeah. Been fantastic. Alright, I'm honestly so sick of missing every single attack. Why Marauder is allowed to have like a 50% hit rate for the first 7 levels? Crazy. Wild. We updated the smart guide? Planning to. Can't update Dudley, can't update anything until they give us patch notes. Till we get patch notes, we have no idea what they're changing. Or how much they're changing it by. Whoops. Didn't mean to put down that portal. Looks like my first playthrough with a warrior. Does it give you the... take you down memory lane or something? 10 to 31. Technically this is better than my current weapon. All these kind of suck anyways. Crushing Fist. Retaliate against a blocked hit by calling for the huge armored fist. This only works if you have blocked recently, right? I think we're not going to be doing that. Steel skin it is.
Got a job.
Any movement speed? Unfortunate, no movement speed. All builds will die. I don't think they'll make it unplayable. I would expect they're going to give us a fairly hefty nerf. If they don't, then I don't know what to believe anymore if they don't give it a hefty nerf. Ooh, this thing's got 10 quality on it. 10 quality and it hits 18 to 36, guys. Ooh, but it's level 12. It's level 12. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna commit. I want that 18 to 36. That sounds honestly sick right now. Marauder starts are always the smoothest for me. Are they really? I don't get how people do Marauder fast, to be honest. Marauder start is usually like, I think my least favorite start. Mainly just the I don't know if it's actually like slow. It's just the whole slamming the ground in front of me and having 50% of the time like not hit the enemy. It's just like, really? This is how it starts. Slam and then an enemy just doesn't get hit by that even though it clearly 18 minutes still in Act 1? Yeah, I'm not exactly trying to go fast, guys. We're literally embracing the behemoth lifestyle, okay? You guys wanted me to intentionally not click Frostblink. So all the scenarios where I could just easily dodge mechanics because Frostblink allows us to dodge things. Instead, I just tank and die. So this is where we are right now, okay? This is what you guys asked for. Holy, I'm getting frozen. Cool. That's probably a dead end to nowhere. Blood and Sand, Banner. I think those are all spells, right? Don't those all have spell tag? I don't think there's like a single reservation that doesn't have a spell tag. Pretty much all of them have a spell tag. Aspects maybe don't have a spell tag, but I kind of think they have a spell tag too. You need to be perma-chilled? I feel like I have been perma-chilled pretty much this whole run. I feel like I've been getting chilled by things. Contempt Essence. Holy, I'm about to have the most insane mace. When I get to level 12, I will be unstoppable. I am going to decimate my enemies when I get to level 12. This Whispering Essence of Contempt, plus that two-hand mace I found that has like 2 quality on it, I am going to eviscerate. All right, check this out. Check this out right now, right here. Contempt on this bad boy. Boom. Yo, it's actually insane. 88% fizz. Yeah, let's freaking go. Oh yeah, we're living the life, baby. We are. Oh, that'll take us to Act 3, man. That'll take us literally to Act 3. I can wear this thing for like forever. Holy, SSF run is looking real good right now. It's looking real good. How do I not have movement speed boots yet?
Greetings.
We want to explain that to me. If I go in here and I type NN, we got any runner boots? Nope. Unfortunate. You can't use the steel because it's a spell. Freaking screw you. Okay, fine. Dang it.
Still alive.
I have rights, you know. This is ridiculous. Can't use steel. It's a friggin' Proud of yourselves, aren't you? For Templar Spark build, do I want to use a wand? Wands are typically good for casters, especially in Settlers Leagues, because the Who's You Whatsies exist and they're OP. The things. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know why I'm spacing. Give me that ring. Give me that ring. I want that jewelry piece. Ooh. Weapon box. Doesn't matter because we already have an insane weapon, but we'll take it. I am not getting stunned out of getting this jewelry piece. Holy, I hate skeletons. Stop. Stop with the stun locking arrows. You shooting at 0.5 nanoseconds and deal infinity damage and stun lock my character. Please stop. Oh, they're just lucky I don't have my Ascendancy yet, okay? When I become a Behemoth, surely Behemoth will make me stun immune, guys. Surely all the Fortify nodes. There we go. All right, what do we get out of this? Life mana regen versus all attribute rarity. I mean, rarity is kind of better, right? Rarity is kind of better. Although that 2 flat fizz looks pretty nice right now. I'll do that until I get my weapon. 14 to 21 is just better than my current weapon for now. Accuracy, holy please. Save me from this. The 36 max Fortify, the 2% reduced ailment duration per Fortify looks juicy. There's 2% ailment reduction with Fortify. Sure, that sounds nice, I guess. I'll take it. If your suffix are empty, you just can't change. And Veiled, desired mod. I'm guessing somebody asked about a crafting question. I gotta look at the Fortify Mastery. I don't actually think I know what you're talking about, to be honest. I know Fortify Mastery has like 10% dot DR. There's like regen stuff. I need to look through it. I need to take a look-see. Fortify Mastery. 2% reduced duration of ailments inflicted on you per Fortify. I mean, that's kind of nice. What does this wheel give us exactly? Regen per Fortify. I'm getting attacked. Okay. Imagine we die there and we're like inches from the thing that that takes us to the next zone and we get sent back to like the waypoint.
A slave is not a man. A slave is not even worthy of death.
Will our preparation be enough, guys? Are we going to be properly ready for PoE 2 due to our preparation here? With the Behemoth run. No? What do you mean no? This is a pretty good simulation, right? Okay, so this is a pretty good simulation. Let's be honest. This is a pretty good one. Just a little bit of just in-your-face gaming, you know? Let her really get the blood pumping. I wonder if my dudes... My dudes have probably mined enough so I can go get the second upgrade thing. Probably can go send out a minimum shipment right now. Get that started. Get an early unique for the run. When will the PoE 2 patch notes be out? When will the PoE 2 patch notes be out? I don't know. It could be literally a day before. It sounds like they're waiting as long as they can, change as much as they can before. Sometime between now and Friday. Yep, something like that. Sometime between now and Friday. I really not have any life flasks. That's what I have to do without Frostblink. The non-Frostblink PoE. Holy, is so much more sketch. Not being able to just to Frostblink straight to the second floor.
Is the strongest metal of them all.
Hal and Fub said the 4th. 4th is like the actual launch day, right? They didn't give us a day for patch notes. Leap Slam your way out. We don't have Leap Slam yet. We get Leap Slam after... What is it? After Brutus? Thank goodness Leap Slam doesn't have a spell tag. Are we playing a scale EQ? Click damage nodes. Usually what I do when I want to scale damage of a skill. I haven't really thought about it that much. Just gonna take it one step at a time. Ooh, another Contempt Essence. What would I do with a second Contempt Essence? We already have the Insane Mace. Leap Slam now has a spell tag? That would be messed up, man. That would be messed up.
Your brawn is about to meet its match, Brute. Give the Warden my regard.
Too dumb to jump? Yeah. It'd be a shame, man. It would be a shame. Okay, I need to empty my inventory. We kind of have a lot of stuff in here. Ooh, rarity double res. Holy guys, look how much rarity gear we have. Rarity. It's rarity. Holy. Rarity. Oh my goodness. I am. Dude, I'm gonna be MFing. We already got 3 rarity pieces. We are literally an MF player. The MF run, the MF Behemoth. You guys, honestly, if you you might get confused. I could unironically see people thinking this is a Fubgun stream with how much MF gear we have, and they might think something else is going on. Unique here, 100%. You think so? With that amount of rarity, maybe. Maybe. Kind of want to expand my horizon of stuff. Sell an alteration orb. Maim would be good. Chance to bleed's not bad. Can I get a 3-link somewhere? Only thing with 3 sockets is the vine circlet helms. Not really what we're looking for.
Stay sharp out there.
Hello. While we live, we are blessed.
You think the guy who thought Iron Page was good enough trade-off for no spells should be removed from balance team? I think it shows a disturbing lack of understanding of PoE. Okay, let's relax. Let's relax. The trade-off, first of all, was not just Rampage. The rest of the Ascendancy behind the Rampage is good, and that's the trade-off. Whether or not it's worth it, I mean, most would say probably no. But still, let's not get confused about what the trade-off was.
For some.
It wasn't just Rampage for spells. Stuff behind it is what you were trading for.
Be well.
Forget the increased character size. Wait, I get character size at this? Hell yeah, I didn't even know that. I didn't know I get character size. Wait, war cries don't have the tag? Heck yes.
Stay sharp out.
I could do war cries.
Yes?
Not sure if I should be looking at that like it's a good thing, but it's something. Intimidating cry.
Take care.
It's weird because Scavenger gets Rampage with Frenzy Gen and Behemoth gets a penalty. It's not Rampage. It's not Rampage. It's not a 1-to-1 trade, guys. You're not trading Rampage for no spells. You're trading 2% percent damage per 450 armor You're trading the 10 max fortify attack, like the other stuff behind it is what you're trading for. Is it worth the trade? I don't freaking know. And it's not freaking rampage for no spells. We didn't want to train Act 2 today? Did I want to train Act 2 today? You know... not particularly. I guess we could have. We could have. I'll just stream when Lance is happy and not despair. VV2 command. Okay, guys, first of all, let's work on thinking you know what my emotions are. I chose yesterday to do PoE 1 practice for a reason. Because I don't want to show up on Friday and suck. Your emotions are you are hungry and you want to kill more birds. Those are not emotions. Okay. Good weapon time. Do I run Chance to Bleed? I think I'm just gonna run Ruthless if I'm choosing between those two. I think Ruthless is probably correct. I know you were happy yesterday. You want to cast spam boots 5 more time. We just did that to emphasize a point. Whether or not people want to believe, I mean, I guess people are still gonna believe anyways. Like if people want to just say to themselves, fracturing crafting is gonna work, and they're gonna go chaos spam their way to something like it's. There's at some point you just have to give up hope and realize that they're doomed. And I think. Time we just let them cope. We just let them cope. If they want to cope, just let them cope.
Be well.
Greetings.
Do we have a chess piece that gives me colors I need? Doesn't really look like it. We got some boots, which would come with faster attacks or momentum. Boots give. My boots have rarity. I have Contempt Essence. Flat Fizz, Mana Regen, sure.
Stay sharp out there.
All that good enough. Chaos spam for a good mod, exalt the rest. Yeah, that's some cope, alright. That is some cope, alright. I think Essence plus Recombinator will be crafting in point 2. Essence plus Recombinator? That would be an option. What I'm interested to see is if they're going to, holy Sunder's so legit. What I'm curious about is, are they going to let you have like multiple special mods? Like, for example, could you get 2 of the special essences with a Recombinator? That's one thing I'm curious to know. And the other thing I'm curious to know is like the double fracture, triple fracture thing. My guess for the double triple fracture thing is definitely probably not. The multiple useful essence mod, though, I feel like that has a chance of happening. Oh yeah. Woo! Look at me now! I'm freaking huge! Damage is coming together, baby. My dad works at GG. He says no. I don't believe you.
It pains me greatly to do this. Hard time.
Connor trying to hardcore SSF Monk is pure cinema. Has he made it out of Act 1? Unironically, has he made it out of Act 1? Boom! Boom! Holy, I'm so ready to be a behemoth.
God, we remember you, Fairgraves.
Feel the power coursing through my veins right now.
Celebrated.
He died before reaching the ice switch in Clearfell. Okay, you're messing with me. He died before he even got to the Clearfell witch lady? Did he really? That is funny. We'll grab Maim here. Any chromes? No chromes, unfortunate. See if this guy's got some chromes.
Greeting.
Grab momentum there. Timidate and cry there. Ruthless can go here.
Stay sharp out there.
He's gonna die in Act 1 till morale improves. What is the reason he chose to do a hardcore SSF run? Do I care enough to go ask him right now? Hi, Connor. I hear you are a first-time player. Would you like some tips on how to not die? Seems like a big assumption to think you have any chance to get past the first 3 zones. Wait, what is he even talking about? PoE 2 is definitely not like PoE 1. Where like there's a lot of cancer zones. Like he's going to die in the Act 1 Geonor zone for sure. He's going to at least lose 2 characters to that zone. He's going to die to the Mire zone. He's going to get stuck on a bridge and die in the Mire zone. He's going to die in the Act 2 falling giant zone with the random tornadoes. He'll die in that zone at least once. I mean, I'm assuming he's like, I mean, it's bold of me to assume he's even going to get to the, like, the 17th death to get to Act 2, but there's no shot. he's not. I guess he could technically, like, he could pause the game and stuff and log out, right? So maybe he can save himself. Maybe he'll be fine. Wait, did I have the timer going that entire time? Dude, I'm getting scammed. There's gonna be some dude who comes in 2 hours from now and is wondering why I'm in Act 3. And the real answer is I got distracted by chat baiting me into XCD chatting Connor. When in reality, I've been like on world record pace minus the distractions. I've been actually on world record pace minus the distractions. This mace is like so unfair at this point. Oh, you know what I should do actually before I forget? This is the one thing I like about SSF runs, is I don't have any pressure to actually like financially make the correct decision. And I could just like mess around. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about? I have like straight up no obligation to efficiently play the game. And I could just like go back to town and do stuff like this. Can mine petrified amber? Don't need it. Add a miner. Give me the orga. Give me that stuff. Really kind of relaxing. Yep. We had to convince you so hard. Okay, you didn't really have to convince me. It isn't really much of a 22 corn. The heck is
I see ya.
Okay, hold on, dude. I'll be back.
Hello.
Need corn. I need corn to send minimum level shipments. I can't do corn until I upgrade my town one more time. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. I'll be back later. SSF is pretty nice, especially for PoE 2. SSF and PoE 2. I guess I haven't done any SSF PoE 2. I'm definitely becoming a trade degenerate for the 0.2 patch. I think it'll be Essence, Exalt, Fracture, and hope you hit Essence mod. Chaos. I don't, dude, no. Chaos are not common enough for that. They're just freaking not. No way, no how. Already Sunder? Yeah, we're cooking with gas. Get Sunder out, and then I'm thinking we go to EQ. I mean, we could just stick Sunder. Sunder's a good time. I was thinking EQ would be more what I was thinking. Holy. 2 flowers, 1 hit. Nice. Nice. Yeah, Marauder early game is like, you're trash, and then you get Sunder. Granted, okay, actually, to be fair, we have an insane mace. So that's like, our bottom end of this mace is like a top end for usually the mace you'd have at this point. At least I got kind of lucky on explicits. You already finished those? What the hell? How did you do that so quickly? GG, man. GG. How rare do you guys think the special essences are going to be? Another contempt? Yeah, we got another one. I'm out of control. Not farmable in HG, impossible. Were they specifically that like specialized map, or was it an outcome of a Val Orb? Just corrupting a greater. Oh, okay. Well, maybe they aren't going to be too rare then. I mean, graders are already pretty rare though. They are buffing the essence tree though. I'll bet they'll be pretty farmable. I bet they'll be pretty farmable.
Your curse is over.
If they're buffing the essence tree and then buffing like the rogue exile trees and stuff, surely that means more farmable. Never lose your hope, Lance. This is more. It's a better way to live. Okay, it's a better way to live. Trust. Behemoth, this is practice for quality of life for melee. Yep, we're preparing for the attack timers getting deleted. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they'll give up attack timers? Do you think we'll show up the patch notes and they'll get rid of the forced attack timers? The thing that makes melee bad. What do you guys think? Or is it more likely that hell freezes over first? What's it gonna be? The attack timers or hell freezing over? I'm 99% sure maces will get 0 change. Hell freezing, hell's looking kind of chilly. I mean, I guess it like when they like Ziggy asked the armor question and they were like, how was that their response to the armor question? Do they just not like armor how it works at PoE 1 or something? Because armor's perfectly respectable in PoE 1, right? Do I do this to reflect fizz? I think I will. Hold res life of worth, I guess. I don't think I have a good solution. Well, what's the problem with just making the formula like it is in PoE 1 so it actually does something? I guess in their defense, right now, nothing really hits hard with fizz. So if they make the armor formula actually decent, then it trivializes a lot of stuff. Because there's nothing really that hits hard fizz-wise. Fizz damage is just not really that scary to begin with. The problem is that it would be like PoE 1. That does wait. Because they would have armor that has a formula that makes some level of sense. What? The monkey used to hit hard. The monkey? I don't think the monkey hits that hard. It's just most of the time people will encounter the monkey. You have just like terrible gear. Like your character's like super weak at the point you get to the monkey. Like the monkey's scaled appropriately for like an SSF run, right? Where he's scary because of that, but if you had some level of gear, I think you pretty much could just ignore the monkey. I like stuff's different for the sake of being different, not for good reasons. I mean, there's definitely things that they're making different on purpose to be different for sure. What up, Cap? Hey, Ponger, how you doing, man? What's cooking? Hey, screw that guy. He's blocking all my attacks. I don't like it. As is currently PvT, you just scale damage, don't care about events almost because everything is one tap except for things that will kill you no matter what. Well, the other thing is a lot of the defensive options aren't very like... How do I put this? They're not really worth clicking too much. There's no way I get a better weapon than what I have right now, right? With this ID. Bop. Okay, I was gonna say. Do I need more transmutes or more alterations right now? Let's go a mix of both. Okay, Molten Shell, Spell. Okay, can't use that. Seismic Cry? Not a spell. Not a spell, guys. I am allowed to click Seismic Cry, and there's not a thing you can do to stop me, okay? I am within my rights, okay? I'm within my rights. I got bored of practicing Titan. You're not alone. I think there's probably quite a few people that are in a similar boat. Is auto exert a spell? Yes. Yes, it is. Why is it a spell? I wish I do. What we doing live? Yo, Manny, what's good, man? Congrats on finishing your unique collection, by the way. Congratulations. It's been a long time coming, but it's deserved. Very deserved. Behemoth SSF? Yeah, Behemoth SSF. We figured, you know, we don't really want to do 2 days straight of practicing PoE 2. So we're doing something in between. SSF Behemoth is like you have no spells. So it's like it's kind of like PoE 2, you know? It's not quite. It's not like the full commit. But it gets you in the situation and the mindset, you know? Why not Ruthless? Ruthless is too far. Ruthless is too far. Because Ruthless, you just don't get any loot at all. Which PoE 2 is at least kind of balanced for you not to have loot. Whereas PoE 1 isn't really balanced to not have loot. Like you could go into maps not capped res for PoE 2, I feel like. You do that in PoE 1 and you just get absolutely dumpstered. Oh, great. It's doing the thing where I have to Alt F4. Cool. Now it's giving me the, unable to connect to patching server. Fantastic. With Rishi running, what will happen to hardcore? I'll just stop the timer. Banned? I'm not banned, dude. The servers have been on the fritz lately. Okay? They've been on the fritz. Connor pulled into favor. Connor doesn't have that kind of power, okay? His inside man literally just retired. Logging in is a spell? You got banned for taking too long in Act 1. I didn't take too long. Is it PoE 2 time? I think this would be happening for PoE 2 as well. Is something wrong with, like, the server? I don't know. VPN? I don't have a VPN. I'm still logged in, Kevin. I'm telling you, there's been issues with PoE, PoE 2. We had yesterday like 4 different times where on exiting to character screen, it like froze the entire game. It's just like multiple random issues like that have been happening.
Ready, Exile? It is time.
You've been banned for besmirching the good name of Chaos Orb crafting? You mean spitting straight facts? Sorry, no one else is willing to say the truth. Somebody's got to say it, though. You don't do White Beast? I don't do White Beast. I don't friggin' know. What the hell is White Beast? What are you talking about? Start time cheater? Okay. It's going again. Don't worry, guys. We already got scammed out of like multiple minutes. I honestly, this timer should say like 35. That timer should literally say 35 right now with how fast we've been going. We've been distracted with freaking Connor, multiple other things, okay? Anything, I should have 35 on the clock right now. Q&A made me really feel like they don't know what they're doing. I mean, that's an opinion. If you don't think they know what they're doing and you know you could do it better, then what is stopping you? Yeah, you know what? They've lost their way. It's time for a Path of Exile like that does it correctly. Being American is stopping me? Wait, why? I'm missing the joke, Discord kid. Why is being American stopping you?
Thank you, my
Let me join? Oh, you mean like freaking join the company? I wasn't talking about joining GGG. I was talking about making your own game. I don't know. I think you might, like, I might disagree with some of their choices for how they're doing things. Like, I think they're dying on a hill to try to fix ground loot with a solution that's never going to fix ground loot. And the cost is killing crafting, one of the greatest things PoE has to offer. Like, I could look at that and I could say they're cooked for doing that. But also, for all we know, they might be right. Who knows? Maybe crafting was just a crux. That aim it. Hand it over.
Your reign is over, Bandit King.
Okay, dang it, no. I needed to stop logging out. I need to stop logging out. Friggin' stop, please. Like ground loot plus Exalt slot machines more accessible. I mean, oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I would say that per se.
Return if you must.
If I go over to you and I say, I want something useful, what will you give me? Nothing with 3 sockets. Unfortunate. For shame.
Return if you must.
They just need more gems? I will say the skill selection feels a bit low. Passive tree is probably a bit sparse, but that stuff makes sense to me, where filling it out will solve that over time.
Boom.
I'm out. I was really hoping we get at least swords and axes. Well, we got spears, guys. We got spears and we got bucklers. Swords and axes are next patch, surely. Do you prefer PoE 1 or the potential of PoE 2? What does potential of PoE 2 mean? Based on what currently is like Jonathan saying we're never gonna add scours, PoE 1. Based on me thinking that Jonathan will get broken from people memeing on crafting not existing and them adding scours eventually. Like, I don't think they'll add scours. I think they'll add scours. I think it's a matter of time. I think scours are inevitable. Alterations to alterations, scours, same thing. Technically, alterations already exist with the gnolls and augs, but at a much stricter resource amount, right? When is PoE 1's next league? June. Maybe June, actually. I don't know if it's actually going to be in June. Exalts are basically inexistent. You mean non-existent? Hell is inexistent? Is that actually a word? Tai's in maps already? No, no. I heard Tai 2 quit in Act 2 of PoE 2, okay? Not the same. Not the same.
Shine boldly, so that all may find you when the night falls.
Dude, carry on. Don't be freaking weird, man. The hell? I dropped more divs in PoE 2 than a gnolls. How many divs did you drop? I would assume divs and gnolls are pretty similar drop rate, but maybe, who knows, maybe gnolls are just rare. I don't think I dropped very many of either. Let's say they add more crafting stuff, but no scours. If it remains the case where you need to pick up a gajillion bases in order to craft one item, that ain't crafting. Because the gajillion bases is just a... You're not crafting, you're just freaking IDing stuff. What do you mean? That's what you do with recombinators too? In PoE 1, what do you do with recombinators? You alt spam. If PoE 1 recombinators was dependent on picking up the correct base with the correct affix with nothing else on it,
What trouble?
then it's a pretty It's a pretty rough time.
Going?
Where's the patch?
You are dream.
Notes?
Remember.
You were wrong.
Your guess is as good as mine, man. They haven't told us. 15 more decks, so I can't take this off without having a dex problem. I was worried that would be the case. I was a bit concerned that would be an issue. People did that in PoE 1 with Cloak of Tom O'Reilly.
I'll be right with you.
When you could combine suppress onto non-suppress items, people did that. Recombinators have existed in Settlers, and I don't think I've seen anybody doing that in Settlers.
Decisions must be.
Anyways, maybe people were doing it in Settlers. I didn't see any of it take place.
Have you? Let's see. Oh. It's a gilded.
What was that? Solaris Lorica?
Happy hunting. There you are.
Did I like last Epoch's crafting system? It's okay. Not a huge fan of it, but there went all his RNG. I did not lose my RNG to a Solaris Lorica, okay? Everything's fine. It's certainly better than PoE 2's. Well, it actually is, like, to some extent a crafting system, right? It's probably more deterministic than I'd like, because it's literally just you auto-select the affix you want, and then you have, like, a durability meter, right?
That was all.
Let's take the 15 all res, call it a day. Who's the guy on the left? He's huge. Who? Hold on. Hold on. We need to decrease size. I forgot we were on the desktop capture. So that is a dangerous amount of size going on there. PoE 2 will be fine after a couple of big patches. Is EA, for Christ's sakes. Guys, let's stop pretending that EA is an excuse for poor design choices. EA players have no patience? What is the purpose of EA? Is the purpose of EA to give no feedback because it's EA? Like, you guys hear what you're saying, right? You say, don't give feedback, it's EA, when literally that's the whole freaking purpose. We just say nothing the entire time while hating a bunch of things, and then at the end of EA, we're like, oh, by the way, now that we're out of EA, this is all the things we hated the entire time, but we said nothing about it because it's EA. Like, don't give bad feedback? What does that mean? Are you the adjudicator of bad versus good feedback? I hate EA for purely release the same meta game every year, but it's working for them. Somehow, there are people buying their games year after year. I still don't get it. They've already added more crafting this pass. I'd imagine more will come. Most people who complain about PoE 2 don't remember PoE 1 beta. The game has had 11 to 12 years worth of updates. Can we stop doing the comparing PoE 1 beta, which was 3 dudes in a garage, to PoE 2, which is fully funded by Tencent and has... like, they're not comparable things! What are you talking about? Why are you making that comparison? It's the craziest thing to me.
Quite a straight there.
I thought you were a fool. Goodbye.
Comparison's crazy. You'd be surprised that comparison gets made a lot. The amount of times I've heard that comparison. Still so wild. The studios doesn't suddenly forget everything they've learned. Okay, well that's not. I think there's people that would argue that they have forgotten what they've learned or something, right? Like, the thing is, they want to try different things, right? They want to say, if we had a do-over and we got to make these choices initially, will they work, right? So they're doing that with a lot of things where they may have come to a solution that players were happy with, etc. They want to try different solutions, right? Or different approaches. Why are you all Cavsies? Relax with all caps. Chill. You need a slice of cheese, man. You need a slice of cheese. Okay? Everybody calm down. Remember, they want us to see their vision with half of the game out. Hard to see how the pieces fit together. I mean, it's just like... the early access is important to get feedback, to test how things work on a much larger scale, right? They're gonna get answers they wouldn't get otherwise. Speaking of Cheeseland, has had a snack break in at least 1 hour and 20 minutes. True. I'm starving out here. What the hell's up with that? PoE 2 defending is such rage bait. You know, like by people in chat or people out of chat. I don't know. People just have a lot of different opinions about things. Like for some people, there is crafting in PoE 2. I like completely disagree with that, but I don't know. People have different perspectives. I think we're gonna be. It's a conversation that's gonna pop up probably every single PoE 2 or PoE 1 patch. It's gonna. I think it's gonna just keep. It's gonna be a reoccurring thing.
Ready, Exile? It is time to hunt this.
I like PoE 2 haters are out of control. I mean, the PoE 2 haters are PoE players. I think that most of the people that are like haters for PoE 2 is just people that are upset that they have been taking, what's the word? All this development that could have gone towards PoE 1 and PoE 1 taking a back seat and having delayed leagues and stuff. And the product they got because of it was something that they don't like enjoy at all, right? And then they kept being told, hey, your game is still going to be developed the same way. Nothing's going to change. And then they got the let's talk, right? People who think PoE 2 is good only play Diablo. I mean, there's probably a lot of people that played PoE 1 and like PoE 2. Probably. Like Lance knows me? Was I accurate? But I'm just saying that they're not upset without cause. It's not like they're just hating to hate. Entitled, you mean? Because they supported a product based on somebody saying we are going to continue to develop the thing you like currently, and then that not being the case. I feel like entitled would be like you expect something based on no communication. Like if I said, hey, I'm gonna go get myself some Popeyes, and then you thought
SSF
he's gonna bring me back some chicken. And then I came back and I didn't have chicken and you were upset about it. Like, that would maybe be entitled, because I didn't say I was going to bring you any chicken. But if I say, hey man, I'm going to Popeyes, I'm going to get you some chicken tendies, and then I come back and I don't have tendies, and then you're annoyed that I didn't bring back the tendies, I think it's fair, because I literally said I was going to get you some, you know? You only got cheese? Or when Lance goes and steals his kid's donut. Water under the bridge, guys, okay? They were in the common area. Me and Nolan worked it out. It was an amicable situation. I decided to try hardcore SSF with you right now. Not having to pause the game is so much better. Holy, no pausing. What do you mean by not having to pause the game? I mean, pausing the game is just an advantage you have if you're playing hardcore, right? In PoE 2. The old pause core. Use that as a defensive mechanism. Just logging out instead, yeah. Time to get Val EQ. We don't have EQ yet. You don't get EQ until Act 3, guys. So we can't Val it anyways, even if we wanted to. Trust me, I want to, but it's just not an option yet, unfortunately. Amicable situation was Lance saying, my money bought these donuts, then start staring at Nolan dead in the eye while he ate the last one, asserting dominance. I didn't do that to Nolan, okay? I got him a replacement stack that he was quite satisfied with, okay? I did not stare him down as I ate the last donut and leaving him with nothing but sorrow. Okay, that did not happen. I bet it was ice cream. No, it was a cookie. Okay, listen, don't worry about it. Okay, he's happy. He's happy now. Okay. Trade a donut for a slice of cheese. Suspiciously specific. What do you mean suspiciously? What, you think because I have a specific piece of information for you, you think that means I'm lying somehow? What world does that logic track? Holy, we're almost to Behemoth, guys. We are almost a Behemoth. Nope. Second Quicksilver, don't mind if I do. Did I get the Act 1 skill point? Did I get the Act 1 skill point? Let me check. I did. It looks like I did.
It is good to feel your warmth again, Ramath.
Fairweather, what have you got for me? Nothing is truly set.
I have a 4-link.
Stone.
I have a 4-link.
I'd consider that.
There we go. It doesn't have a life mod either, which means I can do this. I can do this. Do this, so I can go get melee fizz. Nice. Actually, pretty nice.
I'm not swift enough to use this.
Bastion time? Guys, put your torches down. I don't know why you're asking for Bastion. No deal. You're not getting Bastion. The sooner you accept that fact, the better, okay?
Who would you like to hire? Here's the next set.
Son, you will make good use of
Let's make this go say corn. We can start properly shipping.
We can now. I'll handle things here.
What have you got for me?
Let's upgrade a ring. Double res.
Consider that a win.
Flat fire. Nice. Ooh, we're looking good now. You're looking good now. Chat deserves 5-minute Bastion per stream. That's with all the support we give you. No deal, actually. Thought about it and decided, nah. Yeah, I don't actually have to. I don't have to cave to any of your demands because You have no power here. I hold literally all the gods. All of them. What is Bastion? A tier 2 soundtrack that we occasionally play when chat is on best behavior, but lately chat's been a bit unhinged. Can I not be frozen, please? Is that what you told Nolan? Wouldn't you like to know?
I cannot do this yet.
Ooh, we're about to get Fist of War, aren't we? Holy, I'm so ready. Freaking love Fist of War, man. There's supposed to be a bad storm here soon, just FYI. What kind of storm are we talking? Wait, do you live in my neighborhood or something? What do you mean bad storm here? Why are you telling me? He's in your walls? Yeah, this is getting a little bit suspect. Start having to ask you some serious questions here. Warcry speed. Warcry cannot exert travel skills. Sounds kind of nice. The guy we talking for? I'm by the airport. Holy. That was a long time ago. How bad of the storm are we talking? Am I gonna lose power? I think my wife and kids are outside right now. Should I go bring them in? Are they gonna get swept up by like a tornado or something? What's the level of emergency preparedness I should have right now? Too late already? No.
Allow your wisdom to be tempered by the flames of the past.
We're under a tornado watch. Oh, actually crazy. And hail. Hail plus tornado watch. Be a temperature thing. Cold and warm air colliding.
You're simply too stupid to be realistic.
They're currently flying.
Brute.
They're as high as a kite.
Do you even feel?
With Nolan out of the picture, the donuts can be eaten unhindered. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, actually. Without Nolan here, friggin' stop me. Donuts will all be mine. Finally. My quest for world domination.
Watch yourself.
No build, no full, here too. It's suspicious that your name's Donut Dealer. Hard to make a new build for PoE 2 when we don't have patch notes. Essentially, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for patch notes. We're gonna be doing a Lich character, but we need more information. We need more intel. Donuts are D tier? I should ban you for even thinking that. Let alone friggin' saying in chat, sharing your unhinged thoughts with the world. You did not just say donuts are D tier. Okay, okay, Mr. Donuts are D tier. What's your A tier? What's your A tier? I'm just trying to, like, you're obviously gonna have to go to the cellar. I'm trying to figure out for how long, you know? How long should you be sent away from society, unable to hurt them with your unhinged opinions?
I'll pray for you.
Does pin work on bosses? Maybe. But also,
The blight is reacting.
pin is lame, so there's that. Eyes are A tier. I like broccoli as my snack. Is your, like, mom behind you when you sent that? Are you, like, under duress right now? What the hell? I mean, there's nothing wrong with broccoli, but you're snacking on it? I don't know. That just sounds fishy. Butter cake is pretty good. I gotta be honest, I don't even know what butter cake is. It has cake in it though.
Monk.
I need a monk.
It is day 348 since the last hit of Bastion on Captain Lance's stream. I was 19 and on my way to my dream job when I got my first hit. Now I'm writing on the walls in back alleys just in case Lance sees it during one of his back alley bogged deals. Please, Mr. Streamer, don't make us grow up Bastion less like you made your son grow up Donut less.
You know, just for you, I might remove Bastion from the playlist. Would that help? Would that help? Because right now it feels like you have hope still that I'm gonna play Bastion at some point. How about we just remove all the doubt? Maybe we just take it out of the playlist entirely. Thoughts? My sister's kid is actually eating cucumber and carrot sticks as a snack. The power of brainwashing in full display. Oh, that poor child. Cucumbers and carrots as a snack? I mean, honestly, I mean, that's probably...
Bought and sold like pigs here.
Cucumber and carrot with some dip is banging though. Okay, here's my thing. Here's my thing. If you're gonna just throw on dip into the mix, you've just lost all of your health benefits. So why are we eating carrots? I think if we're throwing in some random dip, typically all health benefits have been erased at that point. Depends on the dip. Yeah. What dip are you using? What dip are you using? What are we talking about here? It's European dip, therefore it's healthy. That's not how this works at all. What the hell? Self-made grandma's recipe? Grandma's like lacing your dip with cocaine. This guy doesn't even know it. Grandma's just hitting him with the good stuff. He has no idea how infused his dip is. It's a secret recipe. I just can't stop eating it for some reason. It's so addicting. Wait till he finds out. right, one more trial, and we will be... Oh, I logged out. Okay, it worked. We're fine. Unlike the other side of the world, my food is not made out of plastic. You guys are really coping about this plastic thing, aren't you?
How you doing?
It's okay, guys. Listen, we might have all this supposedly plastic food, but at least we have air conditioning. Look at your quote-unquote cheese. I know what cheese you guys think I'm eating. You're literally thinking of like Kraft singles, which I am not eating. I'm chewing on some grade A plastic as we speak. The tasty plastic. I would suspect Kraft singles is some of the better American cheese. Must have some really low standards. Kraft singles are nasty. I asked for +1 socketed gems and the game gave me this. Ask and ye shall receive. Really, the game was doing you a favor, because on no planet in any universe should you ever be clicking Brass Dome. It's just not. I think it's just literally never the right choice. It's been out power crept. It is now joined the ranks of many out power crept items in PoE. Unfortunately for Brass Dome, the body armor slot is just so insane right now. It can't compete. New bases, yeah. New bases were the nail in the coffin for Brass Dome. I had a coming to Jesus moment yesterday after another failed recombinator and just decided to call it a league. How easy? We've all been there. We've all been there. The moment of euphoria when you say, enough is enough, I'm out. Congratulations on your psychological freedom from the mental prison you were in. Locked in to a cage match with an item that you ended up losing to on the craft. I've been there. Sometimes it's just how it goes. Sometimes it's just how it goes. Freedom for a week? Yeah. The other thing that could have happened is you were already accepting and acknowledging the fact you're going to be playing PoE 2 come Friday. And this way you can tell yourself that you quit and you don't have an addiction. You can stop anytime you want, when really you were just psychologically burying the fact you're about to log in like a no life. Which is it, all easy? Which is it? I've been wondering if Tailing Orbs can delete the health mod on a Brass Dome. I mean, you could find out, right? Buy a bunch of Tailing Orbs and find out. There are some weird cases where it works that way, but I don't know if that would be one or not. It is really hilarious that there's a mod that bricks your ability to get life from strength, and it counts as a life mod, so not only is it a chess piece without life, with negative life, you can't get the life mastery with it. I am not addicted to Path of Exile. Chat? That is what we in the business call a liar. Okay? You guys see how he tried to say that? And he thought we wouldn't notice? He was lying. We see right through you, Elweezy. We see right through you, buddy. You're not fooling anybody. Oh, I'm so close to blood magic. Oh, we're almost there. We're about to start behemothing so hard. I can choose to not play another 1,000 hours any year I want to. That isn't a reformed PoE player. I don't know what is. PoE players aren't addicted to PoE, they're addicted to gambling. I don't think that checks out. I don't think that checks out though. Ooh, Fizz Leech. Fizz Double Leech. I guess I don't really need that though. Do I? I just lost rarity. I guess I got attack speed and dex. So now I can refund these points. Hi, gambling in PoE and in real life? Don't tell me, are you one of those guys that thinks crafting in PoE is gambling? No? Okay, just checking. Gotta be careful. Div cards in the harvest bench is gambling? Correct. Correct. This PoE 2 bastard child is taking too much of mom and dad's attention. What? What the? I think I kind of get what you're saying. You're saying that GGG isn't paying enough attention to PoE 1 because PoE 2 was created from a illicit relationship. Why am I full clearing? Because I'm embracing behemoth gameplay, okay? Which means I can full clear whatever I want, take the scenic route as much as I want, and there's nothing you can do about it, okay? If I want to overlevel my character that has no access to spells, I can, okay? There's not a thing you can do to stop me. I am the behemoth. What are you even building on this? I don't know. I was just doing SSF EQ, just seeing how it went. Beanslow's Lance comfort zone. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm chatting with you guys while doing a relaxing behemoth run. Okay. Please say there's nothing wrong with that.
Goodbye. What?
He's preparing for PoE 2 maps and killing all the rares. Do you guys think it's actually gonna be that? You think we're gonna show up, but it's gonna be full clear every zone? Listen, DM was coping, and I liked his cope because it helped me. It's like helped me sleep at night a little bit. You know, he said he saw different win conditions for maps in the preview.
Bye.
Now I didn't go back and fact check that information because I just wanted to believe it is true, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going to fully believe that is the actual 100% case. And I'm not going to investigate anything to the contrary.
We may just discover the truth.
It was for the unique maps? Yep, and surely they probably could show footage of rare maps where it said, kill boss. Wait, was it when they were going, was that the only times? Was it just when they were showcasing the boss wave map and the the essence map or whatever? Yeah, we might need a new weapon soon. Our current mace is kind of falling off a little bit.
My place is at God's side. Where will your journey end, Exile?
Like, you need accuracy. I literally have resolute technique on this character. You have it suspect. The old RT. Imagine this clear speed at BB2 as a warrior? What do you mean? We're kind of cruising. A warrior couldn't go this fast, guys. You realize I have leap slam, right? You guys see this? And a quicksilver. That's what he's saying? Oh, okay. Warrior would be one-shotting everything? Ah, we're basically one-shotting everything. Okay, what are you talking about? We're basically one-shotting. Chain hook when? Never gonna happen. Why on earth would I make chain hook? Give me one good reason why I should go make a chain hook build. To cosplay Karn? Karn hasn't used chainhook in years. Why would he start now? Has Karn used chainhook since the incident? Or did he swear it off after that? Holy, why is this guy so tanky? Wow. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice set of dead ends. That is sufficiently annoying. Which incident? Oh, the Maven rip. Best rip grip of all time. Still the best PoE clip that existed? Yeah. Definitely one of my personal favorites. We're almost to EQ time. I think what we do, we finish this, we go get our quest that gives us Fist of War and less duration support, and then we go to lab, become a behemoth, and then we click EQ. Does anyone have the clip on standby? I definitely don't, but somebody might. My treasury is out of gold. Oh no. Guys, the people are already begging for cash. Is this the part where we just let him starve? Fist of War and Restoration? Yeah, exactly. Fist of War and Restoration. I'm towned out, same. I am pretty towned out. You're gonna need them to recombinate? Okay, let's not assume I get that far. That's like patch notes is releasing on Friday. Let's not make that level of assumption. Maybe I just pick up a really good weapon. Just off the ground. How do we feel about that situation? Just pick up a good weapon off the ground. Cope, Vision, listen. What if I pick up a really good mace off the ground? I ID it with a wisdom scroll, and then I say I crafted it. Thoughts? Thoughts? Oh, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Anyone? Mods ban the streamer. Was that hit too close to home for you, Andre? Was it too on the nose for you? Couldn't take the heat on that one?
Do the honorable. Damn you.
I will take everything Dominus loves, as he took it from me.
Sorry, Lance, you have to exalt it. Okay, fine. I pick up a good weapon off the ground. I slam life gain on kill, which adds no value to the item, and then I say I crafted it. Then can we agree I crafted it? In that situation. What maces do I get at this point? Fright Maul, is that my base? Level 32. That's my level. Now, I could just buy the Fright Mace and then slam it with one of these essences. Or go to Kingsmarch. Take my 999 gold. Click Black Market.
Not bad.
Kind of trash. Fizz. And an open prefix. That's all I need. That's all I need. Holy. We crafting. $90 to $130. Okay. That's a good upgrade for us. We will take it. How do you guys feel about doing this run stashless? We just don't use the stash at all. Oh my word, I already banked things on accident. Don't look at this. Don't look at this. All right. Anyways, as I was saying, how do you guys feel about doing the run stashless? Because I gotta be honest right now, I was looking at my stash, and I don't want to go. I don't want to deal with renaming these. Okay, they're all freaking. All my whole stash is messed up. It's horrifying to look at. Let's just have everything in house in our inventory. Why stashless? Mainly because then I don't have to deal with renaming my stash tabs. It'll enforce a more cutthroat experience. Connor would be proud. Ooh, guys, should we check out the Connor cam? Where is he? Where is he? Okay, wait, he's doing good. He's in the he's about to die to Draven. Draven, death, waiting room, pause. Surely he hasn't done Draven yet, right? This. It is. It's Praetor. It's Praetor. It's Draven. He's about to get wrecked by Draven. I don't, dude. That's not. Guys, don't listen to what he's saying right now. Okay. I do not. He's so gonna die to Draven. He's so gonna die to Draven. Hold on, I need to make it so YouTube chat can hear this. Okay, YouTube chat needs to be able to hear this when he dies to Draven. Okay, I want YouTube to be able to appreciate.
Lance also steals donuts from children. I believe it.
What the hell, Nosferatu? That cam angle is unhinged. To establish dominance. So Connor is trying to make you feel small. So like with this camera angle, it looks like we're looking up at him, like we're 5'5" and he's 6'5".
And someone like donated.
It's purely for intimidation factor.
Dude, I bet after stream you're like always cheesing or something, and he's just like, what? What does that even mean? I don't keep up with all the slang. Sorry.
Dude, how has he not found the thing
I
yet?
like eat a bunch of cheese.
Can you stop
I know
finding dead ends?
I don't know.
I want to watch you rip.
Alright, checkpoint. Is this Draven though?
It's Draven.
Or is this the other lady?
Alright. Alright, found it.
Hang on.
About time.
Don't be Draven. Be the other lady. Come on.
It's gonna be Draven. He's gonna get KO'd.
Oh, it's Okay, I'm leaving.
Wait.
Damage check, then leave.
Don't run, you chicken. What the hell? Don't run.
Yep. That's
Don't
a
run.
damage
Just
check,
Just
and
die.
then
Just die. Oh, seriously? He got hit one time and he already logged?
Intended to. Alright, we'll be back.
What kind of content is this?
No, dodge rolls for idiots.
This sucks. What, is he just gonna farm the graveyard for forever?
I said I was gonna kill the other lady first. Draven's scary.
I'll be back.
Draven, I even said going in, was probably the
hour.
last thing in the campaign I'm scared of.
When he
decides
decides
the monkey. I'm like somewhat scared of the
to
shotgun
provide
on
real
the count,
content.
and then obviously the monkey. But
yes. He got hit one singular time and he instantly teleported out of the zone. Man, I thought we were gonna get to watch him rip again. Live. That's just unfortunate. Sorry guys. Connor camera is over. No more Connor camera. He's gonna make people watch him farm for like an hour straight until he's just completely overgeared out of his mind for that fight. He's getting real stalling skills. Land stalling skills. I don't know. That's not, I don't teach that. Okay, that's, I would never encourage that level of stall. It would be great if they released the patch notes 1 hour before launch. Okay, me as a I just want to play the game would love that. Me as a I need to update a Stormweaver Archmage guide would hate that.
I am honored to serve you, ancestor.
Like having a patch like that where you just have to you're just freaking adapting at the start, full adapt mode. Sounds like a good time. But if I was gonna make a actual like update to the Stormweaver guide, I'd be tilted. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Okay, so apparently the guy earlier who was talking about the storm wasn't joking. My wife is saying that the trees are kind of going crazy. So I'm gonna end stream and make sure we get some stuff inside the house. Make sure we're all good here. Because we might lose power anyways, which the stream might just end abruptly. So we're gonna find out, I guess. Yeah, we'll call it here. Tomorrow, I won't be streaming till later because me and my dad are going to be working on some stuff at my house. Which I guess depending on if stuff gets messed up from the storm, then we might be changing what we're working on. But yeah, we're gonna call it for the day. So we're gonna end early. I'm gonna send you guys to Connor just because we were messing with him, and surely he's about to rip, which is pure content. So I'm gonna send you guys over to Connor. Okay. Enjoy Connor's hardcore SSF run. He's about to die to Draven. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of your evenings. And tomorrow stream will be a bit later in the evening, probably. Peace out. Have a good one.